Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, we're going to go ahead and construct the melody for our G House track, similar to the style of Tiesto and Seven's Boom. There's not going to be much needed as far as melody because the reference track that we're using has a really small little riff and then it goes right into the drop. So we're going to take a listen to the intro and then the drop you can see right here. Okay, so you can see it's like a really short intro, has like a little drum fill, then goes right into this uh riff with like a bass kind of brassy sound here. So in order to kind of keep the arrangement similar, we're going to just highlight this section and we're going to move it right there. So now we have a similar length of the intro here. Okay, so we have basically a little drum fill to make right here. So I can kind of just throw in this guy right there, begin the track, right, like that. And then we can start our kind of intro bassy melody thing here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of minimize this part. And I'm going to create a couple MIDI tracks here because we might have to layer a couple things up here. And it's going to group them together. We'll call this intro melody. All right, so let's throw on some serum. And then let's throw on a MIDI scale effect as well. Put it into D minor. And now we have let's put on the MIDI quantize max for live device that I always like to use. So it kind of allows me to play in time. All right, let's find like a brass kind of sound that can work similar to what we're looking for here. That's pretty good. You know what? Let's draw these notes in. It might be easier to just see how actually the fill comes in right here, actually. And then you have like a little impact right there. So we'll kind of throw that in when we do the effects part of this All right, so let's put in a MIDI clip right here. And just drawing some random notes and get some going. shift this placement. Okay, we're not gonna need that anymore, obviously. Okay, let's kind of consolidate this part right. And then basically we're just going to just repeat this note and then pitch it up like they did in this one. So, all right, that's sounded pretty funky actually. Okay, so we're basically just going to record these notes in right here. Just route it into our serum track right here, arm it, and then we're going to pitch it up from the audio. It's a lot easier to do versus the MIDI. All right, so now we can kind of deactivate that and then throw it into Pro. Let's get rid of the formats and the envelope. All right, let's see what we can do with the transposition automation here, or modulation. Let's go up about 7 seconds. Let's go up actually a full. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so in fact, let's go ahead and do something further on this. And throw on our washout rack. And then we'll kind of just set it to have it wash out this last brass hit right here. All right, that's actually kind of pretty good. Okay, let's listen from the very beginning here. I like that. That's actually coming along quite nice. Okay, so let's put let's do this. Let's add a couple of these stabs in the beginning with it right here. realized I have a fill in the wrong spot there. Okay, so let's do one more layer below this brass thing that we have going here. Just like a long drawn out drone note here. And it'll kind of give another, more texture, so it's not so boring sounding, I guess you could say. Okay, so basically let's draw out a clip here. We're going to put it in our root note, which is going to be D. So let's try the second octave. And then we're just going to kind of get a, like a drone pad kind of thing going on. Let's see what we can kind of get going here. So we're going to throw on Serum again. Okay, so let's go to let's try a pad maybe. Nope, that's a little too much. Let's try a lower octave on that one. That might work. Okay, that could work. And then, oop, didn't want to do that. All right, so let's draw this one out. Put some OTT maybe. Together. And then let's kind of wash it out so it doesn't end so abruptly. So it's kind of... So let's listen to theirs again real quick. Okay, so they got a lot more effects going. We're gonna have to add some more layers for sure. So let's go ahead and just kind of duplicate it here. And then let's kind of find a lead. Actually, you know what? Let's not use Serum on this one. Let's use Spire. That should work pretty decently here. try a different track altogether here. Actually, that sounds pretty good right there. Now, I mean, we're not trying to exact or, do an exact rip off of this, so I kinda wanna just extend this a little bit, maybe just a couple bars here. Okay, let's try I don't wanna kinda that first note to be the same. In fact, we can kinda just make this a different build up here altogether by duplicating this part right here, and then let's kinda get rid of the pitch modulation on here. And then we'll just add some reverb to compensate for the cutoff that you're hearing because of this. kind of bring up some of the OTT to kind of compensate for the volume loss in the. I think it's pretty. I mean, we're not trying to rip it off again. Trying to make our own song. That sounds kind of simple. Let's try adding some claps to see what happens. Let's try doing some volume automation on these claps here to kind of help with the melody, to give it some rhythm. And then let's do the same, kind of just copy the automation in this lane. Alright, so on second thought, maybe the claps aren't really doing any help here because sometimes when you have the melody before the drop here, the contrast is what you're looking for. So basically, you have if you have some claps going, you don't want to give away your the big reveal before it's revealed, so to speak. So it's kind of better that you have, and every tune is different, but in this tune, I think just the melody is gonna kind of be sufficient without any percussion, and then it goes right into the full drop. And that's probably why, this boom track is so popular and everyone likes it because it does just that. It just goes right into this riff melody and then it just goes right into this drop. And it comes out of nowhere, but in a good way. And that's kind of what we're going for here. Okay, so let's take one more listen. And I think this will be good for our melody, our intro, and we can move on to the next video, which will be arrangement. Actually, I forgot to even try adding OTT on this top layer. All right, cool. I think that works. Works pretty well, actually. Uh, yeah, so let's kind of wrap it up here for this element of the track. And the next video is going to be the arrangement, where I'm going to kind of throw it all together. Going to expand this, throw in some new elements as far as maybe a little extra percussion, new melody or so. And this track will be coming along quite nicely. So, hope you learned something in this one. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.